Three balls gone, three singles. Akram once again. Oh, the sweep shot out to the boundary, but again, it's only going to be a single out there. This is really tidy bowling by the Pakistanis. They've really tightened it up in the last 4 overs, and the pressure going back on the Bangladeshi batsman. But while Hassan's there, we saw the work that he did early. They've still got to be in with a big chance.
Yeah, they are in with the chance, but there's a lot that's got to go right for them at the moment. Akram's bowling's been excellent.
And again, only able to work it down the ground for a single. It's been the spinners that have really reined it in, hasn't it? It's been a terrific spell of bowling from the two spinners,
yeah,
Akram and Shadikat.
Absolutely outstanding. Akram's only conceded a single for every ball so far. And speaking of that ball, that cloth is giving it an absolute workout at the moment. So clearly the dew taking some effect here on the ground. 116 from 55 required. Just waiting a moment here while Irfan Khan gets back into his customary cover position. Working very well with his bowler here, and Akram hasn't let him down.
Sweep shot this time, gets away from that leg gully, backwards short, backwards square, and this time they're able to get back for 2 runs. So another tidy over from Akram, 7 runs from it. They scored off every ball, but couldn't find the boundary once again. So they've really put the squeeze on the Pakistanis in these last 4 overs, as we said, as we look at the scorecard there. And the runs came early, but it's been a bit tougher in the last few overs, Dom.
Yeah, scorecard early, as you say, was fantastic, but the spin bowling in particular, that is what Irfan Khan has gone to, and his spinners have not let him down. Akram finishing off that bowler there, that last over, I should say, only conceding the 7 runs. Previously, it was a minimum 10 every time. It was 10 overs plus, 10 runs plus, 10 runs plus every time. Now that's really dried up. Been no boundaries for a little while. 114 for 3 wickets conceded, 11 overs gone.
Yeah, well, this will be interesting because pace coming back into the attack. So it's the spinners that have dried it up, and pace coming back in would be interesting to see what that does to the complexion of the match.
Yeah.
Indeed. The player on strike here will be the captain in Chauhan, so interesting to see what his mindset is here with Wasim coming in to bowl. Chauhan, if my memory serves me correctly, has not seen pace bowling since he came in.
That's right. Well, he manages to get some bat on that and work it down the ground, but straight to the fielder at mid-on and just a single. So the strike goes to Hassan, who we saw took a liking to the pace bowling early in the innings, and I'm sure he'd be happy to see the pace back on.
Yeah, Chauhan just got that off the toe of the bat, didn't he? And pretty pleased, I think, to get down the other end. He knows that Hassan's the man in form. He's been striking the ball magnificently.
This one, it's gone high in the air and straight up, straight down, and the catch is taken out there. I think it's the captain that's taken the catch. It is. It's Irfan Khan got underneath that one at mid-off, and the pressure, I think the pressure of those previous few overs on Hassan, who thought that he had to start making the running for Bangladesh, and all of a sudden they've lost 3 wickets in a few overs, and under some real pressure now, in some trouble, I would imagine.
Yeah, that pressure has just started to build, hasn't it? And you could see then Chauhan was almost turning over the strike to say, right here, Hassan, it's your job. You're the one who's got to go for this. He did, but did not strike it anywhere near as cleanly as he had been earlier on in this innings. Unfortunate to see him go. And he had a great innings.
Yeah, you can see that he's obviously disappointed as he makes his way into the change room. But yeah, good performance from Pakistan. They were under pressure 5 or 6 overs ago, and Bangladesh were really motoring, but they've held their nerve, used the spinners nicely.